Hello everyone. Quick introduction to the CNT Auto Life YouTube channel. This is my daily driven 2009 Cadillac Ctsv. It's pretty much a bolt-on car. It makes right around 700 wheel, E85, all the normal goodies. I was out driving Saturday, doing a little bit of a cruise, kind of just doing some necessary home life stuff with the boy, and it decided that it needed to get a wild vibration. Shortly after that, probably within a few seconds, the vibration got a little more extreme. And then it decided that it wanted to destroy the LSA that is currently in it. So at this point, all we have to do is go ahead and rebuild another one. So we'll walk into the shop here, and I'll show you what we got on the engine stand. The beginnings of what will power my daily, hopefully here in a few weeks. So everyone, here we are inside the shop. This is a little engine stand we got here. Homemade, nothing fancy. This is our replacement 6.2 LSA. Picked this one up off of Facebook here over the weekend. Took the heads off of it, checking the cylinders, all that kind of stuff. Gonna put different lifters in it. Just some real basic LSA upgrades we're gonna do to it. Clean the block up, check the bearings, check the rings, maybe do a quick hone on the cylinders. Bearings are good, we'll probably put it back together. If there's any sort of interesting finds with the bearings, we'll go ahead and spec out a new set of bearings. Hopefully crank and everything's good. Came out of a running car a few months ago. Guy's doing a 427 dart block, big 2650 Kong blower he's throwing on top of it. 1,000+ wheel car. Not particularly what we're going to shoot for here. Just want to get the daily back together, make it a runner again. Take the boy to daycare in it every day. He enjoys it. I enjoy it. It's just a fun street car. It's nice to take the family out and go for groceries, hit up a dinner spot, that kind of stuff. Nothing too fancy, but that's what's going to power the old girl. Called the machine shop this morning, talked to Mike over there. He's a couple weeks out, so we'll get this down to a rotating assembly, and then we'll get it over to him, let him get it apart, take some measurements, make sure everybody's where it's supposed to be. If not, we'll make adjustments, new bearings, polish crank, whatever we need to do to get this back up and functional again. The car has roughly 130,000 miles on it. Bought it a few years ago with some higher mileage. Didn't really care. Just wanted a V. It's been a good car. Got about 25,000 miles on it since I've owned it. It was bone stock when I got it. Like I said, it's a full bolt-on car pretty much. Makes 700 wheels, so not really pushing the envelopes of what these LSAs can do and take. But I'm guessing with the higher mileage and a little bit of thrashing in its day, just got a little tired and was ready to check out. These are the heads that came off of it. As you can tell, cylinders all look good. Nothing ugly in the pistons areas there. The chambers look good. Nothing terrible there. We'll send these over to the machine shop also. Get the valves done, plane them down a little bit, make sure they're nice and smooth and pretty before we put them back on. valve seals, that kind of stuff. You know, real basic. Make sure we have everything nice and clean, ready to go back together. Workbench is a crazy mess right now. Wasn't really planning on ripping an engine apart with the workbench a mess with that rear and whatnot on there, but that'll all be cleaned up. It's all got to go to the machine shop anyway, so it's not a big deal. It'll be nice and pretty before we stick it all back together. But that's where we're at right now. So went from an 09 V to jumping in my loaner backup car, the 2012 Chevy Aveo over here. Gonna be jumping that old girl through the battery charger on her to make sure she's good. We're gonna do an oil change on it, do a quick rundown on it. It's almost due for inspection, but I ain't too worried about that. We can get her stickered whenever. But yeah, that's gonna be the new daily. So we will have to keep you informed as we build and get this thing ready to go back in the V. Like I said, nothing too crazy, just to kind of put it back together, get it burning gas again, make it drivable, do small engine upgrades, lifters. I have a stage 3 cam in my car now, so we'll be pulling all that out, checking everything, making sure that cam's still good to go back in that car. It should be. I believe all the problems that we had were in piston bottom end area. So this is the start of it. This is how dailies get put back together. Get some used stuff, go through everything, make it as best as you can, get it up and drivable again, make some power, go have fun with it, break it, repeat the process. Thanks for watching. This episode is done. We will see you in a few days. We'll do a parts reveal, give you an update on what the machine shop has to tell us here with the bottom end. Just keep you updated. Thanks for watching.